Welcome to Date Night Podcast.
A tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must be off. And as he turns around, you see his eyes are glassy as he turns away.
I think I kind of ruined his high.
I mean, we did take him away from the smoke den.
Yeah?
That probably ruined his high.
Fair.
But he's going to go see a man about a horse, so he might be in for a good time.
Maybe. Maybe that's what he needs.
Horse.
A good horse. Some horse play.
Oh, the puns, the puns, the puns.
So are you going to follow him?
Yeah.
Or are we
Yeah. Should we ask the girl who sleeps next to boats along?
No, I wasn't going to follow him. I was just asking if you were.
It took me a second. I was like, sleep. I'm thinking back to like your backstory and history. I'm like, no. Oh, Marina. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I was going to go to bed. I was asking if you were following him.
Yeah, I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll go knock on the door. I'll see if she wants to come along.
All right. All the dice.
Marina,
Are
make
you
a
awake?
perception check.
14 plus.
Yep, you hear it.
Are you awake?
I am now.
Yeah. You want to go like adventure?
I don't much care for adventure right now.
Oh, well, all right. Well, it's sneaky. I mean, you're pretty slight. I don't know. Whatever. Later. I go find. Marina? Are you awake?
What?
Literally.
Do you have a dress?
What?
I need a dress.
Why do you need a dress?
I'm sneaking.
The only dress you have is the one you wore to the fancy party.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think this fancy dress will fit you.
All right. So I leave, and I follow him, and I am the first chance I get. I'm also keeping an eye out for a dress shop.
In the middle of the night.
Yes.
I'm going to give you...
I'm not even trying to hide that I'm following him.
Okay, so you don't even need to make a stealth roll.
Nope.
Make a
Yeah.
perception check at disadvantage because you're trying to follow him and look for a dress shop.
Great. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
Correct.
Great. Perception?
Yes.
Great. 7.
You find a dress shop.
I go in it.
Okay.
It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's still open for probably a few more moments.
Largest dress, please. Fast.
Oh my.
And I
Look at this.
don't have much left. I just give her 10 gold.
Oh. I have...
Now. I just grab one. The biggest one I can find.
All right.
Even if it's curtains. Because I have to go.
All right. Make another perception check.
Okay. Let me mark off my gold. I'm
DC 5 or
running
below is going to be
light.
curtains. DC 5 to 10 is going to be an ill-fitting dress.
14.
14. You find one that mostly fits. The sleeves are too tight.
I take the sleeves off.
Okay.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Moon's out. Cannoons out. It's like a cannon, but better.
It's more of a formal dress, but it
It's fine.
is sized big enough to fit you.
Great.
It should be a full-sized like flowing ballroom gown. For you, it kind of comes down to like the knees.
Skirt.
Yeah. there
Yeah,
you go.
great. So as I just take it then, she's been paid. Thank you. And I leave, and as I'm walking down the street, I want to like try to find him and then just like tuck it over my head and put it on over my clothes.
With the 7 that you rolled before, you found the dress shop.
Yeah.
As you exit back out, Captain Perici is no longer in sight.
Red Robin.
Yum.
I can follow him.
That wasn't Perici.
Damn.
That was a guy on the side of the street. He just kind of holds out his hand begging for money.
Did you see a pirate?
Yum.
Did you see a pirate? A pirate. I'm looking for a pirate.
Yum.
Damn.
You rolled a 4.
All right, I go the direction he was headed.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to continue to scope, and I'm going to say anybody that's come in my direction, I'm going to ask them if they've seen a pirate
This is going to slow your...
named Sparici.
Sparici. Okay.
Sparici.
Sparici.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay, it's going to slow your movement speed down. I'm going
That's
to
fine.
start you at a fairly high DC. All right, go ahead and
Great.
roll
What am I rolling for?
perception again.
I'm asking people questions.
Okay,
7. That's what I rolled.
persuasion.
Ooh, it's better. In fact, I threaten.
Where's Perici?
Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? That's what I do.
Giant man in
This
a
is
dress.
better.
Where is
better.
he?
Now it's a 15.
That actually made the DC.
Yeah. Now it's an 8
I was
plus
starting
7.
you at your 15.
Giant man in a dress.
Where's
shaking
Where's
hands.
Sparici?
This is how we lay low.
So you walk past
I disguised myself.
the first person you see coming the opposite way is a gnome. And he's this little compact guy wearing very, normal clothes for over here on the cheap side of town. You pick him up, shake him like a tiny little ragdoll.
Yeah.
What is Perici?
Yeah.
He goes,
Like a pirate. Have you seen a pirate?
And
Great.
he points off. And do you put him down gently or do you drop him?
Oh, no. Thank you. And I put him down. Good night. Oh, I wasn't here.
He runs.
Yeah.
Okay. With the assistance, I'll give you a straight roll of finding Perici
Oh.
again. Make another perception check.
These go well. 4.
You don't find him.
Nope. But you do head over. The direction that the gnome pointed was over towards the docks area. So you do find the docks area.
He wasn't going to go for a horse. Huh. I don't know if he's okay after all. Anybody seen Sparici? Are there doors to knock on?
I mean, there's tons of doors.
Great. I start knocking.
Okay. It's a business selling nets and fishing supplies. They are not currently open.
Okay. I want to make... All right. Damn. I'm going to try one more thing, I says to myself. Boat for sale, real cheap. Real cheap boat for sale. Real cheap boat for sale. For pirates. Named Spotty. Or if it rhymes. Any takers? Very cheap boat for sale.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a 15. If it's persuasion.
You get a lot of people that are interested in buying your boat.
Do their names rhyme with Sparici?
There's one guy named Creechy.
But can you swim?
Yes, I can swim.
I heard most pirates can't.
What did you hear? It would be a terrible idea to go out on the water if you couldn't swim.
I mean, would you rather swim and live for 30 days and die of hunger and starvation and all that, or just die instantly?
I'd rather live for 30 days.
That's weird. I suffer. Anyway, there's no boat. Go away.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do you know Perici?
Perici?
He's the king.
I know of Perici.
Where is he right now?
I have heard
Like-
his tale.
No. Oh. See, apparently we're part of that now? You want to be a part of his tale?
Of course.
Creechy.
Would be
Let's
such...
hang out.
Our new buddy.
All right, let me see. Am I still?
Are you good at pirate stuff?
I
Where would a man go to actually buy a boat? I don't have a boat, but where would a man actually go? Like down to the docks, right?
One
Not
could-
the net store.
One could try the harbor master to see if he has heard any tales of
You're a good man. Take me to him.
this way.
This is going well.
Classic Creechy.
Classic Creechy.
I just want you all to know we are literally still in
An
the two
hour
first
in.
lines of my outline.
Yeah,
does
yeah.
nothing.
So you were very well prepared.
Yes, I was apparently.
Let me
All
see.
right.
He specifically said,
We're not going to stay in gas.
Yeah.
And I have something to get you guys out of there pretty much at the start. Over an hour of recording later.
Yep.
I don't imagine y'all will be there for long.
I didn't count on Thüt.
You never can.
I should have counted.
Sorry,
on
I feel like that's like you didn't count on Joshua. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. We can
No, no,
leave.
no.
I don't care. Fuck
No,
you.
no, you're good. You're good.
This is fun.
Great.
Gold.
All right, so Creechy,
12 recording sessions later.
the sailor Creechy, leads you over to the harbor master, who's
Can we say expert sailor?
sure.
Great.
Want me to
Then
print
I
out
want-
a character sheet?
Because then,
for Creechy?
because then,
Yeah,
because then I want that to
'Cause he's
be
gonna
like
be
not a real.
important.
Yeah.
Been around a long time.
Creechy leads you over to a dwarven man with a graying beard, very closely cut in, and not much hair left on top. What?
Sorry, that's really good.
Oh,
I haven't had this beer before. I'm sorry. It's just really good.
you can tell by the sort of bags under his eyes. This is definitely the night shift guy. Oi,
Oi,
the fuck you want?
a man.
He's in the dress.
Hostels over that way.
No, a specific man. And a hostel is where teenagers stay because they're poor.
The brothel.
Brothel / hostel. The Weeping Taint is open.
I'm part owner, I think. I don't know.
The brothel.
I don't
there.
know about that
Brothel.
place. So, all right, look, Perici. He's a pirate man,
Aye.
king of the Middle Sea.
I know
Beat
Perici.
me in an arm wrestling competition.
Oh, bloody
And
hell.
I'll tell you what, brother.
He can't make it.
I'll tell you what, brother. I'm looking for him for a rematch. Or to sell him a boat, whichever
This-
one gets him here.
This
I need him here.
This took a few turns. I've not seen Perici in nigh on 2 months.
Oh, he's here. He's alive. Kraken hit us.
How far into your cups are you, lad?
One.
Well, you must not be able to hold your liquor very well.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying, if you're seeing Krakens already,
No, this was weeks ago. Days? It's a while ago.
how far were you into your cups then?
I was very sleepy at the time, if I recall. But I woke up, and I fought a Kraken.
Aye,
and a
that's-
man with a crossbow.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you to piss off here. Not seen Perici. Don't know where to have you go. Not sure what that is, but okay.
You're about to find out.
Not sure where to tell you to go, but how about just somewhere other than here?
Look, if you and my friend Creechy here,
Aye,
You
that
know
little
Creechy?
pissant.
not very nice, expert sailor.
All right,
Creechy.
sure.
Yeah, listen, be nice to him. He's cute. Is he cute? All right, I'll take eh. If you can point me in the direction where Perici would deal in he's at the drug den. He's at the drug den. Fuck. And I walk away, and I go to the drug den.
All right. You make your way back over to the
I
drug
just figured it out.
You just.
den. You make your way back over to the drug den.
Creechy,
It's-
come along.
all right.
Well, I'll buy you whatever they smoke there. I don't know. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
You like drugs?
Creechy's an extremely nondescript human male. With
Almost like
Good
he's
try.
yeah,
a nondescript NPC.
yeah.
He will become very fleshed out.
Okay.
Creechy, tell me about yourself.
He's got 11 hit points. Let's see how long this lasts.
Tell me about yourself, Creechy. Where do you hail from? Mother, father's name?
I've been sailing for a number of years. I was originally from Gast here, but I've been at sea for a long time,
Like days?
like weeks.
Interesting. What'd you do there?
Oh, you know, I'm a bosun.
You what now?
I'm a bosun.
I thought you said he was a male, like a human. Do I not know what a bosun is?
Spelled botswain.
Yeah, boatswain. It's a job on a ship.
I'm a stupid man. What do you? So what's that?
You know, a
A
bosun.
job on a ship.
You know, a ship's bosun.
No, explain it to me in detail, please.
Shit, I forgot what a bosun does.
It's his job on a ship.
Can you tell me which one's the port or the stern?
They swain the boats.
You know, it's sort of like a
swaying
quartermaster. You know,
equipment.
I take care of the equipment on the ship and make sure that everything's sort of in ship shape.
You know, like you. I bet you're going to be really happy to meet all my friends.
All right.
Let's go do drugs. And I take him to the drugs.
You arrive at the drug den. He looks somewhat happy to be there, but a little kind
You
of
ever been to
nervous.
this place?
No, I can't say that I have.
Let's just go in.
All right.
Let's do drugs.
Okay.
And we go in, and
My face hurts.
whoever introduces us, the hostess. Is that how that works? Do you make reservations to a place like this, Creechy?
There's a guy, a tiefling male standing just inside the front door, and he kind of goes, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Have you seen the pirate? Not Creechy. Creechy's an expert sailor. He's like a quartermaster.
You talking about Parici?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here a couple of days ago.
Oh, and he's not here now?
Not unless he snuck in when I wasn't looking. There's no doors. You can just walk back there and check for yourself if you want.
Can we do drugs and do that?
I mean, yeah, sure. What do you want?
Great. I don't know. What's pretty light? I don't feel like Creechy can take much. He's only got 11 hit points. This was made known to me by some
I got
other
some-
worldly force. You know what I'm saying?
I got some fairy water. That's not too bad.
Is that, you call me a fairy?
No, I'm saying I got. He pulls out a couple of vials of pink liquid.
Does it look like it would taste good?
Sure.
Creechy and
It's
I
pink.
do fairy liquid or whatever
All
it
right.
is. Fairy water?
Fairy water.
We do
Yeah.
fairy water and look around for Parici for the rest of the night.
2 gold apiece.
What?
2 gold apiece.
All right.
He gives you 2 vials. You now have 2 vials of fairy water.
I give one to
Is it
Creechy.
bubblegum
All right.
flavored?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, my. You don't have any sort of thing for Constitution? I feel like I don't. Saving throw?
Yep.
Great. 10.
Creechy passes the fuck
I
out
hold my
because
breath.
he rolled a 2 and he has no con. Oh no, he's got a +1. He still passes the fuck out. That's still only a 3. You feel really woozy,
Yeah?
and as the effect starts to hit you, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
See, it's gonna start kicking snails too.
Hey. A saving throw?
Yep.
A 20.
As you walk through, you definitely feel very lightheaded, and you're starting to see some, like, whatever colors are in there, although it's really not that bright because it's nighttime and it was already kind of a shady place.
Sure.
But what colors you do see become extremely vivid and bright, and you feel like if you reached out and touched these colors, they would feel amazing.
Yeah. So I grab the candles, is what you're telling me.
Sure.
Is that what's happening?
Is that what you want to do?
Well, if I feel like I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Great. Touch a candle.
Yeah, I do that.
All right, you take 1 point of fire damage and the candle snuffs out. But for that moment, man, that candle was awesome. Just the best candle. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay. So you want to look for Parici?
Yeah.
Okay. Do so at
Do you
disadvantage.
have dark vision? No. So you want to look for something? Yes.
Do so at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Investigation.
What's the worst that could happen? Oh, a natural one.
No
That's the
Parici.
Fuck. All right. I try to find Creechy.
I mean, he's not hard to find. He's passed out in the lobby. He literally, he knocked
Oh,
it back.
and it just went down.
He knocked it back. He goes, I don't.
I take him with me, and we go home.
Okay. So, a couple hours later.
On the way home,
Oh, God.
I take my dress off. And
Okay.
I just leave it. Or, no, wait a minute. I give it to an urchin? Can I give it to somebody?
Sure, you see a little small half-orc boy.
This might fit you. And I give it to him.
It's huge on him.
You'll grow into it.
Sure. Okay, little orc boy now has a fancy green dress. That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Give it to your mom. I don't know. Or dad, whichever one's the orc.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here. Trust me, it takes two, babe. A wink,
He
and
just
I walk away.
awkwardly walks away with his fancy green dress. All right. So you walk back to the inn, right?
Yeah, and he and I.
Or the tavern.
Yeah,
whatever
he and
we're
I
calling
sleep.
Yeah.
Me and Creechy.
So a couple hours later, Thüt walks back in. You're still eating stew, or have you gone to bed?
I thought he was going to bed.
Okay. So you have your new friend. I'm presuming he's in your room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Creechy, my familiar.
Kind
This is
of
going to end so poorly. All right. So everybody goes to sleep.
I knock on Marina's room.
what?
I
do
found
you
a dress. Thanks. And then I go to bed.
It's like 2 a.m, by the way.
want? Fuck off.
Thank you. Have a new friend.
Oh, I know we've been sort of
You
on.
just cave womaned that guy. Like, you were the cave woman in the trust. You went out and bashed him and knocked him unconscious and brought him back to your room.
With science.
Yes.
Well, I mean, magic, but
You knocked him
Magic
out with
science. All right. While you're sleeping, Thüt. Because
Why
I
not?
didn't realize you were going to go off on your little adventures. You have a dream. In that dream, the whispers start off at a dull, low noise. It's pretty much the same thing as you've been hearing for a while. Cacophonies of kill them and interloper, weak one, lost child, kill them, 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 kill them. And it just raises and raises. And there's a mound of shadows in front of you. And these tendrils kind of reach out and they gently touch your head, your face, kind of gently touching you all over before finally receding. And out of them comes an ancient elven man wearing a dark purple robe with deep crimson runes all along the stitching and the hood and everything. Elves typically age very gracefully. Something has made him not do so. His face is shrunken back into his skull. His eyes are extremely deep set in the sockets, and his lips kind of barely cover his teeth. They're so shriveled and pulled back. He looks at you with what can best be described as restrained malevolence. Well, look who it is. The mighty Thüt. What a pleasure to make your acquaintance, young man. That face is killing me. I am Max Vuljahir Afrofiar. I believe you have something that belongs to me.
nah. Whatever I own, I've earned.
This was something that was taken from me by your people.
What do you mean, my people?
Your herd. You
My family?
useless pile of meat.
I tear him in two.
Okay, it's a dream.
I don't care.
You tear him in two. He immediately stitches back together. I'm afraid that your more pedestrian strength will do you absolutely no good in this place. But I am not here to quibble with you. I am here to bargain with you.
I'll shit on your grave. Get out of my head.
He just kind of sighs resignedly. Oh, the tasks.
I'll take your skull, break it in twain, eat the rest of my delicious stew from it.
Oh, the tasks that I am burdened with. Listen,
Frothian?
Max
Don't care about that last name.
Arofiar.
Not even close.
Frothy.
It's that new Starbucks drink.
Slobodan. Was that what it was?
Yeah, I need it one more time, actually. Aroth?
Arofiar. Arophiar.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that lines up. That's phonetic.
My master has sent me to make you an offer. One that has been made to you before, but I don't think you fully comprehend the depths of his grace
I'm very
and majesty.
smart. I have to be to imagine shit like you and be a wizard.
You are
God.
not imagining me, Thüt.
I just ripped you in twain, and
I
here you
am
are,
here.
another being.
Listen very closely. The Master has seen fit, now that he has discovered your presence, to bestow you with power. In 2 days, you are to kill your little friends, the halfling and the girl. If you do so, he snaps his fingers, and you feel a power surge within you commensurate with level 12. This will become permanent. And he snaps his fingers again, and it back down to your normal strength that you're used to. This offer will not be made again. If you refuse, you will be destroyed and trodden underfoot, your soul cast into the abyss to be tortured eternally.
I mean, but like only if I die. Like,
When
you have to
you're-
come and get me.
When your death, being assured, does finally greet you. What do you say?
I mean, maybe, I like being the strong one.
Such power would certainly be within your reach. You would become a giant among giants,
I hate giants.
a Goliath among Goliaths.
I already am. You're not good at this, El. I thought elves
You
were smart.
would have
I
much
look at the camera that's
power.
not there. I thought elves were smart. Ding!
You would have much more power than what you currently have. There would be no challenge you could not overcome, no prize you could
Over
not take.
9,000.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, like, what if I just... All right, I'll think about it.
In 2 days, the Master's call shall come to you, and you shall know it is time.
What's it going to sound like? Kill them. I mean, a lot of time. But
Perhaps you should heed those warnings.
All right.
Rest well, Thüt.
Thanks, Orify.
Disappears back into the shadow.
Welby shows up in his dream and says, "A moment with my client, please." Ask him if you could just kill Creechy to get it out. Just
We don't care about Creechy.
it's worth a shot.
And you all awake the next day, well rested.
Well rested.
Sure.
Except for, do you wake up well rested, Marina?
No.
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 Marina had a hard day yesterday. She didn't sleep that good either.
At least we didn't do anything
Marina!
yesterday. But
Marina! Breakfast!
what do you want? Do I need to roll Constitution now?
Do you get a point of exhaustion for that, or just the not well rested?
1 to 3 says no long rest.
Did you get a 1 to 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So just no long rest then.
Okay. Constitution save again.
Tell you what, you haven't eaten anything in a long while. I'm going to say that you're actually okay for today. When the 3 of you do finally make your way downstairs, sorry, the 4 of you, I forgot about your puppet.
Creechy!
Creechy is starting to stir, but he's not really awake yet.
I'm going to take him down with me, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fireman him again. Yeah. You guys see Thüt coming down the stairs with a passed out, nondescript human male.
Name's Creechy. He's an expert sailor.
And why did you need a dress?
I was doing spy work.
So what is he?
Unsuccessfully.
And why do you have him here?
He helped.
I got him while I was wearing the dress.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He helped. He helped a lot, actually. He's pretty much the most important member of this team now.
So why is he passed out?
Fairy drink. We did drugs last night.
Well, I mean, you would have had to for that dress to have worked.
What do you know about a dress? It looked great. I paid for it. Not much. It's substantial. It was a substantial amount of money, really, for like poor people.
Drex, can I have some hard bread, please?
I mean, we don't really have any kind that's soft or any unless it's starting to turn.
All
But
right,
yeah,
that's
sure.
fine.
He brings you out some hard bread.
Nibble some bread for a while.
Right. About that time, the door to the establishment opens up, and through it comes a very composed Callum Montrose. Oh, well, I have finally found the 3 of you.
No, we're lying. Well,
Yes. Speaking of that, perhaps you would like to get out of town for a few days.
Might not be a bad idea.
If one's going to lay low, certainly you can do so at my estate.
can I?
I don't think that is a good idea.
Very well. I have, of course, won't force such accommodations, but they have to be better than this place, certainly.
I mean,
I even have
He's
a.
got plans for like new weekend shows. And
Oh, that's such a shame because I actually brought you your own special wagon
from just me?
for
and
just
Creechy?
you, my friend. Of course.
Have you met Creechy?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
He's great.
He kind of looks and gets ready to hold out his hand, then sees he's still unconscious. Oh, okay.
He'll come around.
Would you like to
He
at
has to
least
warm up to new people.
look at the conveyance before we decline?
Wait. Like, is it mine forever? Or is it just for, like, the one ride?
I don't think I would have much use for it myself. Certainly.
Does it fly?
No, it doesn't fly.
Shit. Will be.
yeah. What?
Flying wagon.
We'll put it on the list, all right? We've got a lot to do first. I think. Marina. I mean, for better or worse, it seems like we're trying to help you see something through. What does that mean we need to do?
She goes over to Callum and whispers to him, "You know I have a list, and you are on it too.
I am aware.
I want to avoid this as long as I can."
I would certainly agree. Perhaps the prince should be taken care of first. I've already offered you my life once. The offer still stands.
For more than one reason, I want to avoid this, but if it is the way to take care of the prince, then I will go along with it.
I understand. Well, if we are to accomplish such undesirable duties, we can at least do so in a modicum of comfort and, of course, style. He leads you outside to these three very opulent wagons pulled by their own train of horses. Extremely odd sight to see here in the cheaper side of town.
Yeah, not for nothing, but this isn't maybe
This is not laying low.
this maybe isn't the best way for us to get out of town, is
Well,
it?
this is actually on the main road on our way out of town, and if we are hurried about it, no one will notice the pause, so to speak. You do notice the wagon in the back looks like a big ass like cargo wagon that's been retrofitted to be huge. Obviously, that's the one he was talking about for Thüt. Like, it's still a covered wagon, and there's been some artistry done to it to make it look nice and presentable. And on the inside, you can see a nice cushioned couch and everything. It's custom work.
Custom. Size enough for a man and his child.
I suppose it's time to get on board.
Just looked at Marina.
If we are going.
Quiet breath, exhale, and gets in the closest wagon.
Okay.
I go
Marsh.
back and I grab my my project.
Okay.
And I
How are
take it-
you concealing said
I'm not.
project? Okay. Well, then, just would you like to describe to them what they see?
I've been working on. They're not great yet. They're not great yet. They're not great yet. But it's like it's you guys. Like whoa, they're so it's potato sacks filled with tomatoes and potatoes and onions that I have are very very well created to resemble the two of you. So one's smaller, one's more slight but taller. They're wearing clothes very similar to what you would typically wear, and they have kind of haphazard drawn-on faces. One has an M, one has a W on their chest.
The letters help.
So I know which one I'm working on. But I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not bad. They have arms and legs.
4 potato sacks. They're, very expertly crafted.
It's for like target practice, basically. I'll see you guys there.
Just was kind of okay with it until the target practice comment.
So Thüt gets on the wagon in the rear.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Wagon
take-
in the rear. I leave our new friend behind.
Oh, Creechy?
Yeah.
Okay. Creechy flops down onto the pavement, I'm presuming.
No, I left him inside.
Oh, you left him inside. Okay. I thought you were still like had it. You're just like, okay. Boom. And thus ended the saga
I'm
of
done.
Creechy.
Done with this toy.
He's going to wake up and swear to God he imagined all this.
Oh, I wish I could have left him with like a shard of the dress, though.
You can go chase down an orphan.
No, I can't retcon
Okay.
that. Dress has been given away to a small half-orc orphan. That's what you said.
I said half-orc urchin.
And then I asked where his parents were, and you said he didn't have any.
Right.
So he's an orphan.
Oh, I heard dwarven. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
why I
no.
was confused. I was like, I didn't say
Half-orc
anything about
orphan.
dwarves. Okay. And we're back.
No, we're not.
So you get in the rear wagon with your projects. You can see as Thüt gets in the whole back. As he sits down on the couch, you got in the closest wagon. Callum follows you. Would you like to get into the closest wagon as well, or would you like to go in the lead?
I'll get in the other wagon.
The other wagon.
Yeah, that nobody's in.
Okay. There is there is someone in there, but it's like a house servant,
Yeah.
a taller half elven.
You'll blend right in.
Okay, that sounds fine.
And the wheels begin to turn. The horses begin to carry you, and as you exit the gates of Gast, no one stops you or anything like that. You continue on. And with that, ding!
Ding. Okay.
At the end of the saga of Gast, you all level up.
Thanks for listening to Date Night. If you can't get enough of our story, check out our Behind the Screens premium episodes. Here's a clip from our newest mini arc.
What is your mount's name, sir?
It is Oli.
Oli. Oli. A fine name, I'm sure. And you?
Geese.
It's an elk, right? You have an elk named Geese.
Yep.
Perhaps we should travel in silence for a bit. I think I have much reading to do, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I usually sing when I walk or ride.
Oh, the splendors just keep coming.
Yay.
You can tell he's really starting to strain. He's trying so hard because his life depends upon you two, but there are some cracks forming in his armor.
He's very glad he's hitched his wagon to our star.
Yes,
I've got cracks in my armor too, because it's splint armor.
it's amazing. Oh, this is everything I wanted it to be and more.
If you want to hear more like this and support the show, visit datenightpodcast.com and click on the premium or behind the screens tab. Now, let's get back to the story.
What will she tell me about old Callum?
He?
Hmm?
He?
Now, what will she tell me about old
servant.
Callum?
Servant was a he.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was a half-elven man.
Okay. What would he tell me about old Callum?
Well, he's quite a very good employer, actually. We're treated well. Lots of food and that sort of thing. I have a nice bunk in the servants' quarters, and it's a good job. It's a good job.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm the master's butler.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You must be pretty close to him.
I help him with his dressing and his day-to-day activities, I suppose. Yes.
How has he come by this title? Oh, is it an old family?
Well, yes, it's been part of his family for generations upon generations. As far back as the Montroses were one of the founding families of Chiron.
Really?
Yes.
That's a pretty prestigious job for you then, huh?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Especially now with so few Lords of Chiron remaining.
Were they all gone?
From what I hear, most of them have actually been murdered by some horrible assassination attempt.
Huh. Are you worried for the old master?
Of course I am. I mean,
Not old.
what servant wouldn't be worried for his master, especially when such horrible things are afoot?
He's not old.
What is I mean, I guess he's got family money, but does he do anything to grow it? What sort of business is he in?
Oh, the master has very many business dealings. I'm not sure how much I can discuss or what I'm at liberty to discuss.
I
but
understand that discretion.
there
but
is,
in
of
general,
course, land, property, investments, and the like.
seen good graces with the prince.
Well, the king, yes. The king and the Montrose family have gotten along for a great while. They were, of course, Lord Montrose's father knew the king, and even I think even his grandfather knew him for a while, not very long. But the prince is somewhat reticent. Doesn't get out much. Doesn't involve himself with the day-to-day of many of the more nobles. We do see him at events and parties and the like, but he doesn't really stay late. Children are so they tend to go to bed much earlier.
Oh, he's just a boy.
Yes, the lord is about 10 years old. The prince, I should say, the prince is about 10 years old. Sorry,
Prince Hedron
Prince Hedron. Yes,
is 10 years old.
yes. You're not in this cart.
But she would have known this.
She would have known this. Yes,
So that's why I'm like, wait, what?
yes. What? Why are you looking at me? I'm
not looking at the servant. I'm looking
a
at Mike.
butler.
I'm just a butler.
Why are you looking at me like that? This is not a big reveal. You've known this since you were a young girl.
What do we know again about? I know Welby was told by the benefactor that he could turn Marina over to the prince.
Yes.
She's been told, or it seems like she's told us, that Callum can help us dispatch the prince.
Yes.
And we've also been told that the prince is part of some sort of ritual to bring some great evil through from another dimension into our world. Is this all?
The long and short of it, yeah.
A 10-year-old boy is instrumental in this thing.
Yes.
Sounds like.
You've been told that. Obviously, you know who's killing off the Lords of Chiron.
Right. It's Creechy.
It was Creechy all along, pulling the strings like an epic puppet master.
Classic Creechy.
Classic Creechy. Callum did say that the prince sold his humanity out of fear.
Okay.
And
Do we know to this creature or to the benefactor, or we don't know?
he hasn't been specific.
Okay.
Callum has talked a bit about his deal that he made with the benefactor. You could make an assumption that the boy is involved in the same thing.
Right.
Because all of the Lords of Chiron and the prince were involved in the original deal with the murder of her
deal
daughter.
She's trying to
undo by murder.
like punish people for breaking or
Right.
something. Okay.
And in the process, avenge them for killing her daughter. Or
Right.
avenge her daughter.
Yeah, that's
them
your
killing.
motivation, but
Yes.
not the reason somebody gave you power to do it. Is
Correct.
Sort of what we know, right?
Right.
Whatever it takes, they will pay.
Yeah. Okay. And there's is there still somebody else on the list?
Yes.
It's 3, right?
2. Callum
Oh,
and,
it's Callum and the
and
prince.
Mephalon.
Not Prince Hedron.
Prince Hedron is Hedron Mephalon, the
Okay.
third.
So those are the only 2 left.
Correct. 2
And-
something for somethings.
Been kind of suspicious that
2 stained with
when
blood.
all
Thank
their
you.
blood is drawn, like whatever this creature is going to come through.
That would be a conclusion that you could make on your own.
Yeah, that's not something that's come out, but I'm just sort of
Right.
saying I'm trying to just remember what I
No.
have tried to put together, or what I know and what I think might happen. sort of on this semi-break.
I'm done.
Wow. I don't know, you're just kind of making noises over there.
No, I said I'm done.
Oh, I heard.
I understood now. I understand.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. All right.
Pieced together that the person who talked to me and made me that offer, I don't have his name.
Zalmut Gran.
Yeah, Zalmut Gran, who promised me something if I turned.
He promised you
Her
an
over.
he promised you an afterlife with Juniper Grace.
Yeah. Is the same one she's working for, though. Because he called himself,
A
he
benefactor.
wanted to be my benefactor. Okay.
Sure.
And I'll leave that to you whether or not Welby puts that together.
Yeah, okay. Choices.
So you've been having your conversation with the butler.
Mm-hmm.
You've been having your conversation probably with nobody, but it's still happening.
He's got potatoes.
I'm Welby. I go to cooking. Magic.
Let go of my cocaine.
We can probably hear it.
Bleh, bleh,
I've run
I'm
out of stuff
sick.
to talk
Give
about
me
with
blood,
the butler.
Give me blood.
So we're just listening to him making fun of us awkwardly
And in
for
the
days.
and in the other wagon, you have noticed that the ride for you guys has been totally fine. You even feel a little bit better than you did in Gast. You know, things feel a little stronger. You feel a little bit more intuitive with the spells that your gods have taught you. You feel
I didn't even have to kill him.
some kind of connection, getting deeper. And however, for Marina, it feels uncomfortably warm inside that wagon. Callum,
Humid?
like there's a heat source nearby.
Remember, he's burning up.
He's burning up, yeah, and it's becoming very noticeable. Would you mind if we opened the curtains a bit? It's a bit warm.
If we must.
She opens the curtains on the side. I do have to apologize for the way things ended at the party. It wasn't my intention to burn down the estate of a
It
close
seems
friend.
par for the course.
Yes, these things do keep happening.
I didn't do it this time.
No, you didn't. Although, to be fair, I think last time Colonel Fitzsimmons was more responsible than you were, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. How are things?
Well, I'm down to 2 on the list, but
This is very comfortable. Yes, the prince and myself, I understand. Is there anything else going on in your life other than revenge, I suppose? Because I enjoy hurting you people, that's why. I make him crazy. I give him 5,000 gods. You get uncomfortable social situations.
she doesn't want to tell him, but she wants to tell him, but she doesn't want to tell him.
Yes.
You made me crazy?
I gave you the voices, at least.
It's the least of the crazy.
This was built in, motherfucker.
Well, this was comforting wagon ride. I understand. He kind of goes back to silence and letting the breeze drift into the wagon. So you all ride awkwardly for another couple hours, and then, well, you would hear it first. The driver sort of slows the horses to a stop, and he peeks his head in. My lord, there seems to be a broken down wagon ahead.
I don't
always a
trust
trap.
him.
Trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! Look, this is what we're gonna do. I'll move
I
the
think
wagon.
the woods are safer.
Yeah, I'll move the wagon. You guys get the the wagons ready. The horses, arm them.
Arm the horses.
Right.
And you hear this this sort of not screaming, but very frustrated, yelling. I can't believe it! What in tarnation? If any of you poke your heads out the wagon, you see a gnome driver with a wagon that's got 3 out of the 4 wheels, and he's trying to physically lift up the other one and put his wheel back on his wagon.
I get out of my.
Is this
wagon.
Doom Ankle somehow?
No, Doom Ankle got reduced to a fleshy paste. I don't think he's coming back.
Yes, and we all drowned at sea.
Okay.
I guess I'll watch from the sort of safety of the wagon.
I'll get out.
All right.
How far is it?
Oh, 20, 30 feet.
I'll walk.
From the front wagon. From your wagon, probably another 20, so 50 total.
All right.
And lift up his stupid wagon.
Huh? Oh,
Just put the wheel on.
all right. Kind of. It sort of goes on, but the wheel's pretty busted. Like,
Yeah, it's fine. I don't
okay.
care.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go
Go now.
You wouldn't happen to be interested in some magical items, would you?
In exchange for this amazing service I just gave you.
I'll give you one.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Any of the others are $250 apiece. It's a pretty good going rate, I think.
250
Huh?
like seconds.
Gold pieces.
How about this? I'll take the first one I got to see the quality.
All right.
I have like a king guy or something. Like he's very important. Have you seen our wagons?
They're very nice. Just a second. So he goes towards the back of his wagon. And he opens it up. He pulls out like a big crate that he somehow lifts down, despite being a gnome, and opens it up. And you see several different items inside. Would you like me to describe them?
I like to pick the one I went for free.
Sure.
Yeah. So
This is a good Thüt
Sounds
day.
like
Now,
Good deal.
I'd be careful. I don't strictly know what any of these do, but
What are you, a moron? Because I'm a wizard.
I don't have the ability to identify.
Interesting thing that I just learned how to do.
Really? Oh, shit.
I can do it too.
Double shit. Oh, I mean,
It's my domain spell.
well, even better for you, because now you get a great magical item.
I'm lying. I didn't pick that
Oh.
one, but it was one. I was like, that'd be a good one to have.
Well, now you did he still say it though?
Yeah, oh yeah, I still said it.
Well, now you get an even better deal. I know most of these magical items go for thousands of gold. You can have one for you get one for free, and then any of the others you can have for 250 gold apiece.
Give me 2 and I'll buy 1.
That sure. That's how that works.
Really?
You get
Yes.
one for free, and you buy the other one.
No. I'm gonna give me 2 for free, and I'll buy a 3rd one.
Oh, gnomes gotta eat.
Right. You know, you need teeth to do that.
He calls, I'll walk over.
All right. Is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm not comfortable with
Give
this.
me my free one. Wilby, which one's good?
I poke my head out and see what's going
I
on.
could take a few
Marina,
minutes
come get some free stuff.
and
You get one free item.
tell you
We're getting a free thing.
we all get something for free.
Nope, one free
One
thing.
free each.
Nope.
We're going.
Nope.
All right. So
Servant
let's
boy.
check this. We got a lot. We got more people. Yeah. Get your
I
friends.
shouldn't have left Creechy.
How many of them are there?
There's 12 items to choose from.
Oh boy. I can take 10 minutes apiece and identify.
All
You wanna be here for 2 hours?
hours?
So there's a pair of glasses. There's a book with some arcane writing on the front. There's what looks like a large cage, probably 3 feet long and about 18 inches square, with a handle sticking out the bottom of it. There's something that I could describe in great detail, but I'm going to use the modern day term. Looks like a kazoo with runes on it. One looks like
Ocarina.
a
Ocarina.
sort of steampunk beetle. There's one that's a locket on the end of a necklace, and on the front of it looks like a sort of like a 2 arcs come down and kind of bow out at the bottom. There's a filthy pair of boots, knee-high leather boots.
I want the boots.
There's a vial. It's like a potion bottle full of something that seems to shimmer in every rainbow color. There's a ring that has what look like shark teeth on it. Or I mean, the ring's in the shape of like a shark's jaw, is what I mean to say. That's sort of bowing.
But it lets you swim good.
There's a spell scroll that's got blood spattered across it.
I also want that.
There's a set of shoes that have a little wooden platform on the back heels. It's like, high heels almost.
I also want that.
I could look taller.
Yeah.
And then
I want
there's a dagger that's made out of wood. Looks kind of cheap.
Daggers are dumb. All right, look. Wilby,
While he's doing that, I'm just going to start with the book.
let's make a deal. We can do this. I'm going to help you. Your wheel's fucked.
Marina's awkwardly staying in the wagon for now.
Okay.
I'll trade you my wagon and horses if I get 2 free items. And I'll take your shitty wagon off your hands. Shake on it.
No.
All right. I'll give you 2 of these wagons.
Wagons that aren't yours to barter with.
Correct.
Well, we've got we each get one for free, and you still have 2
You
people
don't
in your wagon.
each get one
I
for
do
free.
still have 2 people. I have Bilby and Dorina.
Dorina, yeah.
They're just holding back.
I'm trying to be gracious here. Thank you very much for helping me fix my wagon, but these deals aren't the best. I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass.
So I have a feeling though that wheel sucks.
Yes, but it's a half a day's ride to Gast.
Not if I take the other one.
So you're going to rob me?
Yeah, I'm robbing you.
Then why don't you just rob me and
Because I
take
don't
all
want
the
to
magical
feel like
items?
a robber. I'm just gonna take 2, and then pay for 1 maybe if I have any money.
You're going to take one that I've offered, or rob me, apparently.
Yeah, that's the deal. Your choice. Play along or
No!
get killed.
I refuse to play along.
Well, we'll be killing.
I was just going to try to figure out what this book was. What happened?
I don't know. I'm just kind of messing with. What's your name, friend?
Let me check my notes. Melchizar. And these are Melchizar's mysterious amusements.
All right.
I mean, he seems
I'll give you a wheel.
kind
Never mind.
Kind of nice to
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a wheel. What's the guy's name? Who we're riding with?
Callum Montrose.
Montrose. Like. Sometimes I have a hard time understanding the difference in first names and last names.
Lord Callum Montrose.
Okay. King Montrose.
He sticks his head out.
We're giving one of your wagons away.
Um,
One big one. It's mine. You said I could have it.
That's fair.
Great.
Are you walking the rest of the way?
No, I'll just ride with you. Thanks.
You're not going to fit in here.
Sure will. And I go and take a wheel off, or I ask the man, would you rather have my wagon with all new horses?
I mean, yeah, I can fit a lot in there. That's a big wagon.
Just take it. And you know what? I'll ride in yours. I've already King Mantra. I fixed it. I'll ride in his.
Wait, there's 2 wagons, not enough wheels for both to be operational.
I'm gonna ride on the fucked wheel.
You're not going anywhere.
How? It's got a fucked wheel.
Yeah, it's fine.
No,
slow.
it's not.
It's real slow.
As soon as you get on, it breaks again.
Great. Well, you got me anyway. All right, fine. I'll ride with the king.
I'm sorry, but there's not enough room in here, and it's clearly a 2-person wagon. It's like a stagecoach. It's not big enough for a Goliath inside.
I'll ride on top.
You could probably do that.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Marina has gotten outside because she's just uncomfortable situation.
Fair enough.
And hot.
You see a gnome with a crate full of magical items well be sitting in a circle with a book and attempting to cast a 10-minute long ritual.
I'll probably go over and look at it.
So you don't know any? Where'd you get the boots?
I mean, I get things from all over the place. I usually I buy things.
So you're just a reseller.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pretty miserable, really.
Well, estate sales and the like.
All right. Well, we have some time. Maybe we make lunch. I'll try. You're busy.
Marina's looking at the ring.
So what?
Marina's looking at the ring.
Okay.
Arcana?
It's a ring. It looks like a shark's jaw.
Yeah, can I do an Arcana check on the boots?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, I am a good wizard.
Nope.
Oh. It's 14.
These filthy leather boots are definitely magical.
I knew that. I had a feeling they were. Well, you guys have fun. I need to go practice doing things.
So 10 minutes goes by.
I'm gonna pull my things out and drag them off to the edge of the forest and start hacking at them with my blades.
That's comforting. So 10 minutes goes by, and you are aware that this is a book of spells. It seems to have the message spell, the mage armor spell, hold person, speak with dead, ice storm, teleport, and wish.
Oh boy. Well, I can't learn from a book. Hey, you learn magic from a book, right, Thüt?
No!
I guess this is useless. Then I throw it back in the crate.
Okay,
The axe
then.
is a giant hammer, and I'm smashing the tomato-laden heads as they smash in.
Is there anything I could potentially learn with an Arcana check, or is it going to be a 2-hour?
I mean, it's like having a book full of spell scrolls.
Oh, they're scrolls.
They're not
That is
scrolls.
different.
They're pages within a book, but with your identify spell, you understand that you can cast them as if they were scrolls, and when you cast them, the page will disappear out of the book.
Ah.
So they are all spells
Yes.
that I could cast.
And one of them
As,
is wish.
as casting a scroll. Yes.
Well, damn. I'll continue to outwardly say that the book is worthless.
Okay.
And I
Worthless!
will continue to try to identify some other things.
Okay, what would you like to identify? There's the glasses, the kazoo, the metal beetle, the locket with the.
Yeah, let's go for the. He was interested in the boots, so I'll start with them next.
All right.
I guess.
In the interest of expediting
Yeah.
this,
I smashed for the entire 2 hours.
That's fair. You know that these are a magical item called Mud Walkers. It allows you to ignore difficult terrain created by mud, and 3 times a day you can cast like a slide in one direction, and what you
Cool.
leave behind you has the same effect as grease.
Kahlua boots. Got it. Okay.
I'm interested in the kazoo and beetle and ring, and that's it.
What's next?
The kazoo.
Okay, you spend 10 minutes, you draw out your arcane runes, you commune with the gods above. It's a kazoo. It glows.
It glows.
It glows.
As in, produces light?
As in, produces an extremely dim light that would not help you in any tactical situation.
Ah, shucks.
All right, a glowing doodad. The beetle.
Beetle. This is a magical item called Lock Crawler.
Cool.
And this arcane-powered bug is able to unlock most mechanical locks. You can spend a bonus action to activate it in order to do so. It has a movement of 10 feet and can climb vertical surfaces. It cannot carry anything. And the mechanics go on. But it's a bug that unlocks locks.
Cool. It's the bloody scroll.
What's the bloody scroll?
It's called the Scroll of Unreadable Spells.
Useless.
It has 7 charges. As an action, you can read out loud one of the unreadable spells, and its letters vanish from the scroll. Throw a D100 on the wild magic table to determine what happens next.
Okay. All right. As I'm going through these, I look over to the gnome.
Yeah,
Look, you say you don't know what any of these do, right?
not a thing.
How much is
I
it?
like to keep it that way.
Why?
Well, some of them might be dangerous, and I wouldn't want people coming after me because I sold them something dangerous.
Insurance!
What if I told you some of these might have been fairly valuable if you knew what they were?
I mean, to me, they're all worth 250 gold. So,
I mean, it wouldn't... I couldn't tell you what they all were. That wouldn't be helpful to you?
I prefer not to know. That's what makes them amusing.
I was always under the impression that knowledge was valuable, but apparently not to all
He's a
parties.
terrible
Okay,
reseller.
I'll
He's the
continue.
worst, actually. Yeah, he's the worst reseller I've ever met.
I was going to try to tell him what they were in
We should probably
exchange
just
for
kill
one
him
of
and
the
take all his
items.
shit. And then kill that guy we're with, too. That king guy. Just isn't that part of the plan?
That one book has fucking wish in it.
I mean, I wished once.
If we had that book, we could get all the other things. I mean, just saying. Should I continue to look at these, or we need to move, or are we all right for more time?
Yeah, are we good?
I mean, the longer we wait is just the longer it takes for us to get to the estate.
All right, well,
I don't think we're going to make it by nightfall anyways.
in a
I'll buy the ring.
You buy
All
the
right,
ring?
I'll look at the cage.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm kind
gonna-
of interested in the cage.
I'm texting you the ring
Texting you the ring?
because I didn't print these off. I screwed up. I forgot.
Wait, you bought one?
Yeah, she bought the ring.
What'd the ring do?
I didn't look at the ring.
We didn't even look at the ring.
She still said she wanted the ring.
It's got sharks. It's a shark jaw. She's gonna be able to swim underwater
Or like
like a merman.
bite people in half.
Did you read it?
Just the title.
Yep. Do you put the ring on?
So you touch it.
So you say you touch it.
So you touch it. Before you read the description, do you put the ring on? No,
Oh,
shit, she read it.
That's 3 DMs just saying. So you touch it.
You wanted the pretty shark ring. It's yours now.
I didn't want the pretty ring. That's not why I wanted it.
Fine, you wanted the shark ring. It's yours now.
And then I saw the name and I thought it was kind of ironic.
Yeah, do you put it on? That's my question.
Probably after I
He
bought
hasn't
it.
identified it yet. Marina doesn't know what it
No,
does.
she probably would have eyed it and then either put it on or put it into her pocket.
Pick one.
Did you turn into a shark?
Which one did I say first? Put
You
it
said
on?
no. You said put it on was the first one.
Okay, she puts it on.
Okay. Donning this ring causes you to grow a row of shark teeth behind the teeth you naturally have,
But they don't know that.
giving you a bite. No, I'm just describing it for you. Giving you
I can read it.
bite attack of 1d8 piercing damage. The teeth will begin to gradually fall out if the ring is removed.
And that's the part that made me go,
Gradually. Like over time.
Over
Oh,
time.
literally have had nightmares of this.
You know, you could have just waited a
Enjoy
second.
your purchase. What's next?
The cage.
The cage. He hands it to you. You go
Death
ahead.
teeth. Okay.
This is the. So after 10 minutes, this is the Chicken Coop War Club. When you hit a creature with this weapon, you can use your reaction to release a swarm of chickens held inside the club, which you can't see, by the way, which burst out in a frenzy of beaks and feathers. The chickens attack the targeted creature until it is destroyed, or you use an action to call the chickens back into the coop.
Okay.
But you have to be able to use war clubs.
I can use that.
The
How many chickens?
the
A
glasses.
swarm. That's what the item says. What? The glasses?
Yeah.
Advantage to Arcana and History knowledge checks. The wearer of these spectacles can read books 3 times faster than normal, and 1 time a day comprehend languages. Reading only.
Cool. I like those.
What do the heel shoes do?
Yeah. Might as well go through these.
Yeah, we're at 110 minutes now.
Man, I was not counting on you guys
2
having
hours.
identify.
That's my domain spell.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. That's great. Fucking yeah. Awesome.
This they're called stilt shoes. This extravagant pair of shoes has a wooden sole and heel. As a bonus action, you can click the heels together and cause the wooden heels to extend up to 15 feet in length as wooden stilts. Each time you attempt to move or attack while on these stilts, you must succeed a dexterity check DC 10.
Did
On
you-
a failure, you fall taking damage.
Did you find these somewhere, or did you make them?
I found these.
Okay.
I wish I was this creative.
And I got a couple more. So the locket.
Locket of Instant Mustache. When opened, the holder gains an instant beautiful mustache. When closed or leaves the holder's possession, the mustache instantly disappears. +1 to buff checks or disguise.
Do you have to be alive, or can you be made out of potatoes for this to work?
Wick wants it.
It just says holder, but I'm going to guess that requires at least a person.
Maybe
Wick
we
is
could
not here right
convince
now,
the
but she
locket
wants
that
it.
The potato people are real. All right. The potion and the dagger. What I have.
All right, which would you like first?
Potion.
All right. Peculiar puking poison.
Ew.
When drunk, the subject must make a DC 15 con save or become poisoned for 1 hour. Every 10 minutes, the subject pukes up something strange. And there's a D20 list of things you puke up.
That's
Okay.
great.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And the dagger?
Wind-up dagger. Once per day, when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with this dagger, you can use a bonus action to twist the dagger as if winding up a clockwork toy. The slain creature then regains 3d10 hit points and obeys your verbal commands for the next 1d4 hours.
And after that 1d4 hours, does
They
it all
die.
die? Okay.
Soldier thing. Okay.
The ring of teething.
I don't know if this is going to break something, but can I look at the book again as if I'm trying to identify it?
What does that mean? As you already cast
He's
identify.
pretending.
Yeah. I say
Okay.
I'm just going to take another look at the book,
Sure.
and I'm going to try to cast Wish out of it while I'm sitting in the circle.
Okay. So you look at the words and you read them out, and as the final arcane rune sort of springs from the magic in your hand, you realize you didn't read it correctly the first time. It doesn't say wish. It says wash.
Yes.
A wet sponge cleans you vigorously for the next minute.
I'll take it. It's what I really wanted. It wasn't bad.
So you got the book.
Hmm?
So you got the book.
I don't have any money. I was just going to cast.
Well,
the
that's
wish-
your freebie then, because you
I was
see
just
it.
going to cast the wish
page,
spell out of
the
the
page
book
flies
without
out
buying
and
it.
disappears.
Mm-hmm. Well,
All right.
I was not what I intended. I'll tell them what I know about this stuff.
So you wished for a bath? Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, right on.
Yeah.
All right, dwarf thing.
Marina looks
Have
through
good
the
life, I
glasses a little
guess.
bit.
See you later. Good luck with your
Okay.
business.
If you ever get back to gas, that's where I'm headed. Always look up Melchizar's Mysterious Amusements.
Nah, just remember us next time we come to town. Like, you owe us for not just murdering you.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is how that works.
Have a great day.
Trust me.
And he
Wait,
whips
so
the
that
horses.
book he's saying is his free one?
You,
Yeah, it's
you
yours.
cast a spell out of it.
Yeah, it's yours. That's the free one.
That's the freebie.
I guess I'll give you the book then.
I really love reading.
It's a spell book. You can learn new magic.
Great.
You're a
This
wizard,
is going to be really great.
right?
Isn't he illiterate?
He can't be. He's
I'm
a wizard.
right here.
Wizards learn from.
I'm not.
books.
No.
Zev is illiterate.
Oh, Zev is illiterate.
I can read well. I'm not a great reader.
That's okay. Even if you were a great reader, none of these spells go like they're supposed to.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
What? Since I have it and
Sure.
Wilby gave it to me.
Sure.
What are they? Or give me a second action to get into the section that's not my other campaign. All right. What's left?
Actually, every day the book's going to get its spells back. So, message.
But
So
it's-
Wash will come back.
But it's massage.
You're
Okay.
correct. Mage armor.
Okay.
Hold person. Speak with dead.
Okay.
Oh God, I hadn't read this one yet. I love this. Ice storm.
I want to know.
Ice.
No.
No, it's
No.
not like an eye.
Nope.
No. Okay. It's like a dorm. Is it like a house made of ice?
No.
Okay.
Teleport.
I want to know.
Yeah.
And then wish, which you now know is actually wash.
Okay.
Or Thüt might think it's still a wish, but the only thing you can wish for is being washed.
I think that he wished to be washed.
There you go.
Wish-wash. Man, this is feeling so wish-washy.
It's very wish-washy. Okay. That's
So,
fine.
yeah.
Oh
Dare I
man,
ask?
this might come back to bite you. Like BBEG time.
There's a couple of these that are actually useful.
No, it's gonna be very funny.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What was he doing?
He says convincingly.
So are we all done buying our mechanical amusements?
Yeah, I'd buy those
Mysterious amusements,
glasses
rather?
if I had some money. But I don't think I'm gonna. I was gonna try to.
You
steal
are
that
traveling
spell.
with a lord.
That's true.
but I, of course, leave such things to you.
Can I
don't think
slide a
would
thing?
ask
I know,
him.
I'm smashing.
All right. So you all load yourselves back into your individual wagons. All those.
No, there are two
Thüt
wagons.
is now climbing on top of the wagon.
I gotta put my my little projects on the other one. So I put the two now very smashed on your wagon.
Mm-hmm.
So the tomato juice just runs down the sides.
What's all the seventh's going to think?
I'll just ride on top of the other one, I guess. Thank you.
So now it's hot.
How many horses are there?
There's 4 horses per wagon.
So see, that doesn't help. Do we get...
There were some horses on the gnome's wagon. Could you ride one of his
That's what
horses
I'm
or
thinking.
both of his horses?
Can a horse carry a Goliath?
Of
You
course,
guys are
I'm
pretty.
only 7.5 feet tall.
I mean, I was thinking more of weight.
Only 270.
Is that really how much they weigh?
I don't know. It's not that bad.
It's been forever since I've looked at the Goliath
Yeah,
stats.
They're medium.
Yeah, well, I'm a medium, but I count as a large when it comes to my carrying capacity. Because I am very strong. I have 8 hero points. I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is a hero point? Oh, shit. No, I'm 300 pounds.
Okay. Yep. You're going to make a horse very unhappy, but that is sort of on the end of their carrying capacity.
Draft
Yeah.
horses. Probably big.
Sure. Okay.
Don't go too fast, guys.
I'll cast guidance on the horse.
On
No,
the
that only
horse.
lasts a minute. No.
I'll cast encouragement, which is just me speaking softly. It's okay, little girl.
It's all right.
So are these like side by side seats or directly across?
Opposing.
Okay.
And the caravan with a horrible back broken horse on the very end continues.
I'd like to ride directly next to their wagon for a little while
All right.
and ask the king what
Lord.
it's like.
Lord Montrose.
Yeah, I'm not going to worship you.
I'm not a king.
You know,
I'm not a
you're not
king.
my lord, you know. Hashtag. So, like, how much longer we got? I mean, this is taking forever.
At least another day and a half.
Yeah, I know, right? Do you want to ride? No, you can't. I won't fit. I've been told. All right. See you later. And I'm going to go up and say hi to them.
A Goliath wanders
Hello.
Hey, Puppy.
Hey. Looking real sharp on that horse.
I appreciate that book that I love reading.
Great. Just be careful. I think it's not exactly what it says. Like ice storm probably is a rice storm.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
No, man, you wished for a bath. I get it.
Yeah.
You smell terrible. I mean to talk to you later.
It felt great. Thanks. Love you.
Mean it.
That's a very Grease Wizard thing to say.
Yes, it was.
It must be this.
So you guys ride throughout the rest of the day, and at night you do make camp. So Callum has tents for everybody. He's got clearly a lot of supplies, and you can all have your own individual places to stay for the night. He makes a fire. Does anybody want to pull watch?
Sure.
Yeah,
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go second.
All right.
I'll wake you up when I'm in a couple hours.
I suppose I can take third watch.
I'll cast light on something because I don't have dark vision.
Sure.
Just so I can have at least a little radius where I can see.
All right. Make a perception check.
Yeah. 22.
Okay. You look out with your expanded radius of light, and you see nothing. Your watch goes by. You wake up Thüt. All right. Thüt, make a perception check for me.
Sure. It's not great. I think it's an 8. I'm correct.
Okay. You definitely don't see anything. How long does light last?
I
If
can
he's
cast
asleep.
it again before I go to sleep.
Oh,
Is it-
It
it's not
would last-
concentration?
I don't think it's
It's
concentration.
not.
Okay.
It just lasts an hour.
An hour. Okay. So,
Out of 4 hours
Yeah.
or whatever.
so light fades pretty much as Welby's, going to bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
That's always disturbing to hear.
Saving throw?
Yes.
That's fortunate. 13.
13. Okay. A gnoll has snuck into the camp and is inside of Welby's tent.
Yeah?
You hear it rummaging around in there.
But Welby's in there.
Yeah.
I want to rip the bottom of its jaw from the top of its jaw.
Oh,
Okay.
that hurt.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
An armed attack?
Yeah.
It's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Welby, what's your AC?
It's higher than 12, 15.
Okay.
But I am asleep.
You wake up with Thüt grasping at your mouth, like trying to fit one hand inside your top teeth, one hand in your bottom teeth, and you kind of shake him
I have a
off.
+9 on arm strike.
Uh,
That actually might have gone up. I leveled up, didn't I?
wow!
It doesn't happen. Thüt,
I try to stop him from doing that.
the gnoll
to
is
me.
resisting Thüt.
I guess I'll try again.
Okay. Roll another attack roll, please.
It's worse.
Destroy half the... Thüt is coming after you again. He's trying to pry your mouth open.
But not as hard now?
I'm gonna
He's biting
cast
down now.
Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
With my bonus.
All right.
And with my action, I'm gonna try to break the grapple and get away.
Okay. Contest of strength.
Yeah, that'll go. Well, I can use acrobatics.
That'll go well, B.
To break a grapple, but still.
If I'm using athletics,
10. you win.
yeah. It's 25.
Advantage.
Yeah.
And I have advantage?
No.
But I'll cast Sanctuary with my bonus. If I
Alright.
can talk. Can I talk?
You can talk.
All right.
You have
Yeah, I
enough.
got a little like this. He can talk.
He already sounded like Michael Caine.
All right. About this time, the gnoll is no longer a gnoll. The gnoll's a halfling now. Wait, it's Welby. What are you doing?
Welby, I need your help. Wake up.
I'm up.
Yeah, you look really hungry. I think maybe
I'm a little-
I should have slept, and maybe somebody else should stay watch.
Are you all right?
No, yeah, I'm fine.
It would have been clear to you.
The problem is, there was a knoll.
Where? Where is it?
I think you're aware, Noel. I'm pretty sure I've cured you with my powers, but you need to have that checked out. Good night.
Oh, man.
I leave your tent.
Probably don't believe him that I'm aware.
I go and start smashing the out of his canvas sack thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
No
the
attempts
one that
to
looks
be-
like him.
No
It has a
attempts-
W on its chest.
Right, right. No attempts to be
Small.
quiet or anything.
No,
Okay, you wake up half the camp.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
All right. If you don't mind, I know that.
Welby's aware, Noel. You should definitely put him in that cage that we had earlier.
I'll take watch.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Yes.
With the Goliath.
Yes.
Yes, I can plainly see that he's attacking.
Don't let him fool you.
a sack of potatoes
He was
at-
a knoll.
Whatever time of morning it is.
It can't be later than midnight.
Are you a gnoll?
Oh yes.
Marina, have you ever known this halfling to be a gnoll?
Only as long
No,
as
he
I
is
have.
not.
Think-
Look up. What's
think
the moon
real
look like
hard
right now?
about it, Marina.
What's the moon look like right now?
Which one?
That's a good question.
Moon
All
or
right.
Steve?
What?
We have Moon and Steve.
I only want the
In this
regular
world.
moon.
Moon is in the first quarter.
Turns out we're gnolls. I guess when
you said
it's-
Steve has a much slower.
Yeah.
when it looks like this.
Steve is about half.
When it
Little
looks
over
like
half.
this must be when gnolls come out. I haven't known you for 28
I'm gonna
fucking
look
days. How long does it take? How long does it
cast
take
light.
for the lunar cycle here?
And see if something.
That's a Will question.
Will, how long
the
is
normal moon cycle is about like a normal month.
28
but the
days.
Steve moon cycle is in like the 3 to 4 month range. 28
28 days? I've not known y'all that long. I don't think.
I've certainly not known you for that long.
Therefore, this is when this happens.
I am more inclined to believe him over you.
I think
Wizard.
something's maybe
You're a little
Halfling.
confused
No, he's
our
little.
friend. I'm just casting light and looking around to see if there's something that has affected him or cast some spell on him, or if there's a knoll anywhere.
Okay, make another perception check for me.
Okay,
Add advantage because there are people helping you.
that's worse. 15.
Nope.
If I'm saying anything, I'm saying he doesn't know he's cursed.
It was my understanding that most were creatures tend to stay that way during
You're an idiot.
the entire night.
So,
Maybe that werewolf we encountered, maybe,
we're no.
maybe it bit me. It's all right. He's all right.
Are you sure?
Aren't you
He's
next
not all right,
on
but
the
whatever.
list?
I'm going back to sleep.
I am on this list, yes.
So it's either a 10-year-old kid or you, or and you.
And
Great.
I'm afraid.
We could just do this right now. Just get it out of our system.
She goes back into the tent.
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions, which I thought I had unprepared, but apparently I hadn't. Otherwise, I would have done that earlier on Thüt.
Look,
Doesn't work.
I'll take watch. I'll be happy to take watch. You go ahead and get some sleep.
Yeah, I should probably sleep.
I'll wake up my butler in a couple
I should
hours.
probably keep an eye on this one.
Of course I will.
I just go up to Thüt with the Calm Emotions and I say, even if I was a werewolf, I'd never hurt you.
I don't know if that's how that works.
D-
But thanks. I get my tent.
Okay. I don't know how to take that. Because I know what's going on, but I have no idea how to process what Welby would think is going on.
It's a tough one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
So Callum is taking his watch. Sees nothing. He wakes up his butler, Jenkins. Jenkins takes his watch. Jenkins sees a couple of birds, but not really much of anything. And the night passes. Do you have any nightmares?
Yes.
Nightmares 2 nights in a row. How unfortunate. But with that, I think we should take our break. Perhaps get some food. Is that agreeable to everyone?
I have nightmares about somebody trying to pull my mouth open.
Yep. Should have taken
Turns out
that.
it was a nightmare.
Should have taken that teeth ring.
I was thinking
What
about that. That wouldn't have helped him calm down.
No.
Thanks for sharing our date night with us and exploring a whole new world together. We'll see you again next week. Until then, keep in touch by following us on Twitter @Date Night Podcast or visiting datenightpodcast.com.